Here are 10 interesting facts about the concept of selfishness. Selfishness is a natural starting point for babies. Young children, particularly between the ages of 2 and 7, are in a developmental stage called egocentrism. This isn't a moral flaw. Their brains simply haven't yet developed the full capacity to understand a perspective different from their own. There is healthy selfishness. Psychologists distinguish between destructive selfishness, harming others for your own gain, and healthy selfishness. The latter is essentially self-care, prioritizing your own well-being, like getting enough sleep or setting boundaries, so that you don't burn out and are actually more capable of helping others. The selfish gene theory isn't about you being selfish. Coined by biologist Richard Dawkins, this theory proposes that genes, not individuals, are the primary unit of evolution. A gene selfishly acts to ensure its own replication. This can, paradoxically, lead to altruistic behavior in an organism. For example, a mother protecting her child, thereby ensuring the survival of the genes they share. Selfishness is a core trait of narcissism. In psychology, extreme and consistent selfishness, characterized by a lack of empathy and a belief that one's own needs are more important than everyone else's, is a hallmark of narcissistic personality disorder. Some selfishness may actually enforce cooperation. Evolutionary models describe a strategy called the selfish punisher. This is an individual who acts selfishly, e.g., doesn't contribute to a group task, but also punishes other individuals who act selfishly. This hypocritical behavior can surprisingly help maintain cooperation in a group by weeding out defectors. A philosophical theory argues all acts are selfish. Called psychological egoism, this theory states that every human action, no matter how altruistic it appears, is ultimately motivated by self-interest. For example, if you donate to charity, you're doing it to feel good about yourself or to avoid feeling guilty, which are self-serving motives. Chores may make children less selfish. One study suggested that children who are assigned household chores and grow up in families where women contribute financially tend to exhibit less selfish behaviors. There might be a genetic basis for unselfishness. While evolution favors self-preservation, research has also pointed to specific gene variations, like those in the OXTAR and AVPR1A genes, that are associated with higher levels of compassionate and altruistic behavior, the very opposite of selfishness. Rampant selfishness has a famous name, tragedy of the commons. This is a concept in social science where multiple individuals, acting independently in their own rational self-interest, ultimately deplete a shared limited resource, even when it's clear that this is not in anyone's long-term interest. Our brains are wired for both. Neurobiology shows that our brains have systems for both self-interest and for empathy cooperation. Selfish decisions often activate reward centers, while empathetic or altruistic choices activate other areas. Follow for more.